Well, we're today 340 of a year in Minecraft. Last episode we were doing this, and we'll continue with it today. Whoops. So yeah, we're making another guard tower over here. I'll probably sprinkle these around the village, because I would say this is probably like a pretty... Like it's a pretty well-known village, like it's a village that people will go to constantly. Yeah, we'll use that as like that. Okay, so we'll turn that down. So what I'll then do is that, bring this to here. Just interjecting here to say that only 10% of the people watching this are subscribed, so please subscribe for more good content like this. There, and then we need to get rid of this one, that in there, and then put that there. There we go, okay. So the rest of these in. I don't think we'll bother with stained glass for this area, but we'll probably put glass in there. So let's figure out what glass we want to put in here. Is it just going to be normal glass? I think probably so. Right. So, well, firstly we need the entrance here, don't we? So the entrance can be a polished andesite here, and I'd like a little bit here where it curves inwards, like that. So, that, okay. What kind of door do we want here? Just a normal one of these doors? And that's fine. Okay, so I like the idea of framing this now then. There we go. Something different. There we go. So how do we want to do this now then? I think, because that's not... Oh, it is part, so just do this. Get rid of this. And then just have a... I think actual glass here would be fine. No. Wait, what are we doing here then? I think we'll do it this way instead. Just here. There, like that, okay. And then here, we can add in the supports, as it were. And then here is where we can have like a really long... But I think that would be better off like that, because then we've got one bit here and one bit here. Same goes for up here. Oh, whoops. Right, okay. And then the sides here, I think we can do proper, like, siding bits. I'm wondering whether the floors should be what I'm looking for. Slabs. So we need 25 at least, don't we? So that's what, 12? 13, I suppose, technically. Oh, okay, that doesn't count as being under a roof because it's a transparent block. That's kind of funny. Those of you that don't know, I've got a trinket here that says like mine's 200% faster underground, and literally the only thing they search for when they mean underground is a block above you, which is quite funny. I think also this side here we should have patterning. So A, let's get rid of all of these. B, let me just finish this ground here. We did not run out, I just didn't see it. Okay. Never mind. Like that, okay? Okay. And then we need... What's this? What's the outline? How many? 5, 10, 14, 18? Okay, so let's do, I think that. How does that look? Good. Not bad. Okay, let's do the same thing over here then. Do the same thing on top, because I think we're going to have to do this anyway, aren't we? Yeah, so... I messed that up. Just put more in here, there we go, okay. And then halve this to there, and let's just put that. Grab this. Okay, that... As long as they're the right orientation, it doesn't really matter. And I think we could add in bits like this, so it looks like bits have dropped off. I don't want to do anything else here then. No, I think we should be alright. We've got, so the back end, technically, I think I'd rather, you know, them all have the same shape on each side. Like the biggest block known to man. Good God. Okay. That's, oof. That's a fat meatball. Jeez. Okay. I think that's too big. I think that's too big. Unless we want to build something large on this side. I mean, I like the idea of like an arch. Okay. But like, what would we connect it to? Like, the archway over here is like another way in, I guess? And then we would have to build up this bit here a little bit, probably make maybe like a bridge or something like that. And then connect it up to there. So it looks like there's a path. Because this is massive. And kind of not really in keeping. Yeah, it either needs to go 5 by 5 or it needs to start something, needs to be the start of something bigger. Okay. I think it needs to be the start of something bigger, you know, because it's too big. It's just too big. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay, so half of 9 is what, 5? That's 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one, yeah, it's 5. Yeah, so what we'll do then is, counting this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here will be the ending of this then. So let me just... There. And then from this bit here, there'll be the arch going along. And then what we'll do is we'll basically do the same thing there. Is just have this part as like a lookout tower, that part as a lookout tower, and then the arch here. I don't know how big we'll make it, because we need to really, if the wall's going to have to continue on. Like, more wall content, yay! Okay. Yeah, I mean, part of me really does want to just knock this down and just make it into a normal lookout tower. However, I think we've committed now. I think this will look actually kind of good. The castle itself, I kind of don't like. It's... I don't know, it's very... Like, obviously we made it tiery, because that's the point, and we were going to put it up against a mountain, but then we knocked down the mountain. I don't know, it's... I don't know. Maybe, like, with all the stuff we've learnt, because we started this quite late on. But, yeah, so, like, maybe with the stuff we've learnt, we could... Excuse me? Oh, okay. We could, like, maybe knock it down and then make it better? Maybe? We'll see, I guess. I don't really know. We'll think about it. Right, so let's add in some normal glass here then. So glass here. And then the glass here. Let's go. Okay. Really speaking, I was going to make this into a watchtower, wasn't I? Oh no, we can still do that. We'll just have the... We'll just have it going upwards a bit further. So let me put this there. Let me put the ladders here. Okay. That. Okay. That. No, you know what? Let's make this back into not planks. The other thing. I do like the fact that you can force it to be a specific orientation, even though you're not facing that way. You know, the way it really is supposed to be. But there we go. Whatever, I guess. So let's get rid of this. Put that there. Put the trapdoor there. So that counts as a... What do you call it? As a wall. Let's put this in, because that's actually kind of be locked up. You're not going to be able to really see that anyway. So let's light up these. Okay. So the sidings here, let's just do a bunch of brick walls. And we'll fix that at a later date. There. So how do we want this to go? So I'm thinking that we start the arch here and then end it here, obviously. As in, like, the structure of it. So he goes like that. Like, you know, like... Okay, let's bring this over to... How do we want it 3? Yeah, because if we do 3 each time, that'll look alright. So... Now, if we do 4, because on the 4th can be where the thing is, where the stairs stairs is. So that... There, okay, right. So, and then what we can do then, I guess, we can also do this. No. No, 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 no. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Good. I do want to do something here. I don't really know what, though. I think here we'll probably just have a normal one of these, just so it looks like it's actually connected. And then obviously we can do on there, on there. We can have a torch on the top here to light the place up. Let's do that as well, just everything's lit up. Right, so one question though, is there isn't a polished andesite stairs, which means that very likely we could just make polished andesite walls via the mod, which we can do. And obviously we do the same thing down here. So this. Do we make any more? Oh, we made loads. Hold on, let me do that. That. Yes. That. Okay. Excuse me? Darn it! That. Because that's going to go there, 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 and then we want that. There we go, like that, yep, okay. That. And let's just add on to this then, I guess. Okay. There. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And I'm thinking we would connect these two together rather than anything else with the with the modded thing. So let's make some of these. Let's do that. There, fence? No, gate. No, wall. You make 3 of them. Okay, fair enough. So let's do that. Okay, that is looking all right. We might do something with this because I think that's too fat, to be honest with you. We'll do something with it, I'm not sure. So, yeah, it's looking all right so far. I don't want it to be overcomplicated like we did over there, because we really did overcomplicate that quite a bit. But yeah, it's looking okay so far. We'll figure it out. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.